Chapter 10 Cell and Cell Organelles. Revision.
Mom, this is the science exhibition for which we students of Class 8 were working for so many days. Come, Mama. The theme of this science exhibition for this year is Cell and Cell Organelles. You can go through the entire exhibition and may ask questions to my classmates if you want.
Hi, Gaurav. Is this your mom? Hi, Auntie. I'm Yash. Here I have shown different types of cells found in living organisms. Would you like to ask me any question about it?
Yes, Yash. Can you tell me how many types of cells are found in living organisms? And which instrument is used to observe these cells?
Yes, Auntie. We all know that our Earth is blessed with diverse life forms. A cell is a structural and functional unit of all life forms. Depending upon the complexity of structure, there are two types of cells, prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. These are the models of prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells that I have made. These cells can be easily observed with the help of a compound microscope. We all know that different types of cells are found in living organisms. But do you know about the basic structure of these cells? Come, this year let's do a detailed study about the basic structure of a cell. Structure of the cell. We all know that living beings are made up of cells. These cells consist of specialized components which help them to function efficiently. Come, let us quickly list the components of a cell present in these living beings. In a plant cell, cell wall forms the outermost membrane. This membrane is followed by another covering called plasma membrane. Within this cell, a fluid matrix called cytoplasm is present, in which various cell organelles like nucleus, mitochondria, plastids, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, and vacuoles are embedded. In an animal cell, plasma membrane forms the outermost covering. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Animal cell also consists of cytoplasm, in which organelles like nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, vacuoles, and lysosomes are present. Each and every part of these cells perform specific functions. If we want to understand about the processes occurring within a cell, then it is important that we should have a sound knowledge about each component of a cell. So, come, let's begin with it. Components of a cell. Cell wall. Cell wall is an elastic and strong coat around cell membrane. It is found around cells of algae, fungi, and plants. In animal cells, cell wall is absent. Cell wall is mainly composed of carbohydrates like cellulose and pectin. Afterwards, polymers like lignin, suberin, cutin are added in cell wall as per need. Functions of cell wall are to support and to protect the cell by preventing entry of excess water in the cell. Plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is also called cell membrane. It is a thin, fragile and elastic covering that separates the cell components from outer environment. It is made up of two layers of phospholipids, in which protein molecules are embedded. Plasma membrane is said to be a selectively permeable membrane as it allows some substances to enter the cell while prevents other substances. Due to this property, useful molecules of water, salt, and oxygen enter the cell, and carbon dioxide exits the cell. If any changes occur outside the cell, the cellular environment does not change due to plasma membrane. This condition is called homeostasis. Have you ever wondered how substances travel in and out of a cell? Come, let's find out. Substances travel in and out of a cell through various transport mechanisms like endocytosis, exocytosis, diffusion, osmosis, etc. Come, let us learn about these transport mechanisms in brief. Endocytosis and exocytosis. Endocytosis and exocytosis are energy-driven activities. These activities consume cellular energy. In endocytosis, food and other substances are engulfed into the cell from the outer environment. On the other hand, during exocytosis, waste materials are excreted out of the cell. Diffusion. Substances like carbon dioxide or oxygen move across the cell membrane through the process of diffusion. The spontaneous movement of substances from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration without consumption of cellular energy is called diffusion. Osmosis. The traveling of water from a part with more water to a part with less water through a selectively permeable membrane is osmosis. It is a physical process which doesn't consume cellular energy. Three possibilities always arise in case of osmosis. Which are these three possibilities? Come, let's learn about it. When the medium surrounding the cell has same water concentration as that inside the cell, then such a solution is called isotonic solution. When a cell is placed in isotonic solution, water travels through the cell membrane in both directions. The amount of water entering inside the cell is same as the amount of water exiting from the cell. Thus, it can be said that there is no overall movement of water and no significant change in the size of the cell is observed. When medium surrounding the cell has lower water concentration than that of inside the cell, then such a solution is called hypertonic solution. When a cell is placed in hypertonic solution, the cell has more water than the outside medium, so water comes out of the cell. For example, if fruit pieces are kept in thick saturated sugar solution, the water from the fruit pieces enter the sugar solution. Therefore, the fruit pieces shrink after a while. If plant cell or animal cell is kept in hypertonic solution, water comes out of the cell by the process of exosmosis, and there is contraction of cytoplasm. This process is called plasmolysis. When the medium surrounding the cell has higher water concentration than that of inside the cell, then such a solution is called hypotonic solution. When a cell is placed in hypotonic solution, the cell has less water than the outside environment, so water enters the cell. This is called endosmosis. If plant or animal cell is kept in hypotonic solution, water enters the cell and the cell swells up and becomes turgid after some time. After this quick study about osmosis, let's see if you can answer these questions. 4-5 raisins are kept in water for about 1 hour. After an hour, the same raisins are transferred into sugar solution for another hour. According to you, what changes will be observed in raisins when they are placed in water and sugar solution? When raisins are placed in water for 1 hour, the cells of raisins will absorb water from the surrounding environment and thus will swell up and become turgid. When the same raisins are transferred in hypotonic solution like sugar solution, water will come out of the cells since the cells of raisins have more water concentration than the outside medium. Due to this, the raisins will become flaccid. That is, they will shrink. Wooden doors fit very tightly in rainy season. Why does it happen? Wood is an organic material. All organic materials respond to its environment. During rainy season, the humidity in the air is very high. Wood has a good water absorption capacity. Due to this, wooden doors absorb moisture from the air through its pores, which are not sealed by a sealed coat, and swell up during rainy season. As the wood swells up, its surface area increases, and hence, wooden doors fit very tightly in rainy season. Come, let's now